What advice would you give early founders to help as they think about scaling their product teams? And in addition to that, like, what do you think makes a good product manager to help them to be successful?
So I do get asked often, when should I hire my first PM? And my answer to that is actually pretty similar to the answer that I would give to a group product manager or a PM director deciding whether or not she should hire one more PM, which is, not to be overly, kind of cerebral about it, but it's like, if you are the blocker for your engineering and design team to make forward progress, then you need to hire a PM. I mean, not for one day, maybe not even for 1 week, but if, especially as a founder, if you poll your team and you regularly find that people are waiting for answers or waiting for guidance to be able to make forward progress, then you really have no choice. Your hand is forced. And I think that oftentimes founders wait a little bit too late there. And so they lose some amount of productivity for their team because they get to a point where they're just not able, especially once you've actually got customers and you also need to respond to those customers or PR requests or whatever those things are. You find that, you're slowing your team down. There's a lot of value in a founder being very close to the product and close to the team for as long as possible. But you also, in any growth company, whether you're in 0 to 1 or later, you always have to be thinking about how you're firing yourself from various aspects of your job. And this is one that I think people get quite emotional about and, dare I say territorial. And so, or even have some ego tied up in owning this piece. And I think that can do a team's a disservice. So I'd start by asking your team.